If you have always wanted to live in Singapore's up-and-coming business district in the Jurong region, but prefer to live in new flats rather than resale flats, then you need to watch this video because I will help you analyze the Jurong East BTO in this August 2021 BTO exercise so that you don't have to. What's up guys, welcome back to Honey Money SG. This is Christopher, and in this channel we are all about building financial knowledge, teach money saving hacks, and also help you lead a better quality of life. Now this is the next episode of BTO analysis videos, and I'm going to change the approach a little compared to my past videos. So as usual, I'm going to study the location for review and also look at the amenities at the surroundings. But there will be a stronger focus on data and analytics rather than comparison with different sites because they are not apples to apples comparison. And I believe every one of you watching this will have a preferred site, so that's what you really want to know. With that said, let's start with the deep analysis of the Jurong East Toh Guan BTO. It will be located within the non-mature estate of Jurong East, which is just one MRT station away from Clementi, which is a mature estate. And we don't have an estimated price range yet until the official launch. And likewise, we don't have the estimated completion date yet as well. Okay, let's take a look at the HDB map provided in the HDB website. Alright, so you can see here we are at the Jurong East August 2021 BTO homepage. We have the project details right here. Town is Jurong East. Total number of flat types and number of units. We have 560 units ranging from 2-room flexi, 3-room and 4-room. So for the benefit of viewers who may not be familiar with this, 4-room actually means 3 bedrooms plus 1 living room. So over down here at the bottom we have the town map. At the town map here we have the Toh Guan BTO. So the exact location is actually along Toh Guan Road, surrounded by block 265 and 284. Okay, you can see that there is a future plan of the Toh Guan MRT station in the blueprint. It's under construction right now. It's probably ready by the 2027, I believe. Okay, and then from this map here, we don't really see much amenities. We did see a neighborhood park at the south of this BTO just opposite Toh Guan Road. We do have the Sungai Pandan, which is a river canal. Probably there is a park connector there if you want to do your daily exercise and activities. Application rates, there are no application rates of the past BTOs in Jurong East in the last 1 year. So if you want to stay in the Jurong East region, I think this is a chance that is hard to come by. Okay, now let's take a look at the Google Maps. So the exact location of this BTO is right here at this patch of land, and then over here we are surrounded by Jurong East Central Road and Toh Guan Flyover. For driver friends, it is just a short drive up to PIE via the Toh Guan exit, probably around 2 minutes from this BTO. And if you look at the Google Maps, it's only a short walk to the IMM shopping mall where you have your Giant and your other outlets, probably one of the largest outlet malls in Singapore, and it's just a 10 minutes walk via Toh Guan Road. So very convenient right there. And so if you want to go over to the other malls like Gem and Westgate, that will be a 17 minutes walk from your house in Toh Guan. And then if you want to go to J Cube, that will be around 20 minutes. So you can see that there are actually 4 major shopping malls around in this Jurong area district, which is very convenient if you want to do a lot of entertainment options and you want to go to visit restaurants around, watch a movie or something, bring your kids. There's even the Jurong Regional Library if you want to do some reading. A lot of activities you can do here within the Jurong East estate. I would say this area is actually very fully developed, so you won't have to venture out very far to get what you need. Nearest coffee shops, we actually have 3 coffee shops within the Toh Guan estate. We have one here, and one here. So you have 3 coffee shops. But if you want to go to a food center, more like a hawker center setting, you actually have to take a short bus ride towards the west. There will be around a 3 bus stop ride to Yuhua Village Market and Food Center. That's where you can get your hawker fare, which is around the $3 to $4 range if you want cheaper options, or you want to do some wet grocery market shopping. Yeah, so like I mentioned, the nearest supermarket is actually at Giant IMM, which is a hypermarket, so expect more variety. And remember to use your UOB One credit card to get up to 10% cashback when you're shopping at Giant. In terms of workplace convenience, this BTO is actually near to the Jurong East commercial district, so there are a lot of offices set up in the International Business Park area, and of course a lot of offices right on top of Westgate and J Cube. So if your office is right near here, I think this Toh Guan BTO will be a good option that you want to be in. Also, if you work at the Jurong Island or the Tuas region, this is one of the best BTOs that you can get in the West region if you want to connect easily to your workplace. For healthcare facilities wise, we have Ng Teng Fong General Hospital, which is right here. it's probably around a 12 minutes walk from your place. If you need to have good access to medical facilities for health checkups and reviews, then I think this BTO will be good because it's very conveniently located to a public hospital in Singapore. For nature and parks within the neighborhood, there isn't a big nature park per se, but just a few short MRT stations away or bus ride, you can see that there is Chinese Garden and the Jurong Lake Gardens, which is a large nature park with a lake, so you can do your morning exercise, morning jogs, and even go fishing in the fishing zones, right? And if you want to go swimming, you actually have the Jurong East Sports Complex near the Chinese Garden MRT right here, so just take a short bus ride and you'll reach there easily. Alright, now let's talk about the pros and cons of this Jurong East / Toh Guan BTO project. Now the pros of this project, firstly, it is actually in the central region within the western region of Singapore, so it is very centrally located to all your amenities, your entertainment, your food options, and of course your transportation options, which is the Jurong East MRT that will connect you to the north and the east easily. Although we don't have the high-speed rail project in Jurong East anymore, but it's still a good location if your workplace is near the west area of Singapore. Now the cons of this project is that there is actually very little units available in this exercise, and that means a very strong competition if you want to snatch a unit for yourself. It is also lacking a walking distance to the nearest MRT for the first few years until Toh Guan MRT is up and running by year 2027, where it will be just a 5 minutes walk from your place. Otherwise, you just have to take a short bus ride to Jurong East MRT and then alight it at opposite Gem bus stop. So my verdict for this Jurong East / Toh Guan BTO, I would say it's preferred for families who want to stay in the western region, especially if your workplace is around the area. And there's actually sufficient amenities to support this neighborhood in Singapore, so you don't have to venture out too far to get what you need. Plenty of shopping and entertainment options within the Jurong East district, and even a regional library so they can bring your kids there for reading, and even 4 major shopping malls, which is not very common in Singapore today. There is potential for price appreciation as the government spends more monies in investing in the Jurong business district in the future, and also with the completion of Toh Guan MRT, we will see prices around the HDB to increase as well. So if you are in for the long-term play, I believe that this Jurong East BTO is a good option that you have to ballot for. With that said, I wish you all the best in balloting for this BTO exercise, and do like and share this video to your friends and family who may find this useful as well. Check out my videos right here for other kinds of BTO analysis that can help you, and do subscribe for more videos that you may be interested in. My name is Christopher, this is Honey Money SG, steering young adults to financial independence.